This was just our demo ad, so we'll go ahead and click on that and edit it. Now, just double check where you are within the editing whenever you go in to either edit your placements or create your new campaigns. The placements can only be adjusted at the ad set level, not at the ad level. So you will not see that option at the ad level. So we'll go back up to our ad set level, and assuming that you've already filled in your budget and you've named your campaign or your ad set, excuse me, and you've set up all of the audience targeting, we're going to go down to the placement section here. Now, Facebook will recommend that you use Advantage Plus placements to maximize your budget, and it gives Facebook the freedom to place your ads wherever it thinks they will perform best. I do try to discourage people from selecting this option if they are limited with their creative that they have to choose from. For example, if you only have images and you only have your images in a certain ratio, let's say they're only square or 16:9, like a landscape format, then that's one example of maybe not wanting to go with the Advantage Placements option, because it's going to put your ads in between reels, like video reels. It's going to put them on Facebook or Instagram stories and in between people's stories. So if you don't have the proper ratio set up for each version of your creative that you're promoting in the campaign, then this may not be such a great idea as far as the Advantage Placements. Now, if you go to manual placements, it gives you more control over where your ads are going to show. And if you have a substantial budget and you're willing to test this out, you could potentially do an A/B test and figure out, if the Advantage Placements is going to be, more beneficial to you as opposed to manual placements. But for now, we'll just kind of go into the different options you have. And so I mentioned before, if you only have a picture or an image to promote as opposed to images and video, then you may want to be careful about promoting your content in stories and reels, because you'll want to have a vertical format of those images and videos if you place that within the stories and reels feed. Now, here's another example. If you do an in-stream ad for videos and reels, it can look okay if you do a landscape format for your image. But, sometimes Facebook has a tendency of cutting off the image whenever it's doing like the automated placements. It might crop it in the wrong place. Like if you've got a text overlay on your image somewhere, and it's important, then Facebook could potentially crop that out and make it look really weird to people that are seeing it on the other end. So just be very careful about where you're putting your ads. You can even do search results pages. You can do in messaging and then on different apps and websites. And if, you do actually have more control within the placement options too. You can be specific to which devices. If you have a really, if you have like a large file or something that may take longer to load, like a video or something, you may want to only show this to people who are connected to Wi-Fi. So some of these options have gotten a little bit more advanced over the years, but you can see this when you go in to edit your placements. Now, we try to be more specific on where we're promoting all of our content for the various campaigns we run for clients. And it just, you want to base this off of whatever you have available to you. So if you've got videos and you've got images in vertical and vertical and landscape format, go for the Advantage Placements option and see what works best in terms of putting your content across all of the available options within the Facebook targeting network. Or if you only have, like images that you can put within the ads that you're creating in Facebook, then you may want to just narrow this down to say, the Facebook feed or maybe even the search results page, because this will show up very similarly to how it will show up in the Facebook newsfeed. And these are more like display ad formats. So you can see these on different apps and websites that are included within that Facebook audience network.